Step 1 is going to be to get your own domain name. Since I already have mine, I'm going to go and register one for the school. So let's go to GoDaddy. Here we are at GoDaddy.com. Click on Domain Names. Now what you want to do is, again, pick out your own domain name, but if you can't get your own, what you want to do is this. I will show you this. johnjarvis.com is available through GoDaddy auctions. But this would probably cost me hundreds of dollars, which I'm not going to do. So I would go back. My next choice, johnjarvisonline.com. Click go. It's already taken. If that doesn't work for you, go back. You can type in work with your name will work. It is already taken. One final thing you could try is whoisyourname.com. This one is available, but again, I do not need it because I already have a website. So what I'm going to do is show you what to do to register your domain name if it is available. I am going to register PDIMI-internetmarketingtraining.com. Click on go. And of course it is available, so I'm going to add it to my cart. And it gives you the option of adding other ones. You don't want any other ones for now, you just want to register your own name. So click continue to registration. So from here what you do is just go step by step. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. Okay, I'm logged in, and I'm just going to register this for 1 year. You have your choice. The longer that you register it for, the cheaper it is. And click next. Scroll down and click next again. You don't need to add email. I'm going to teach you how to get your own at yourownName.com. If you keep clicking on the next tab, it will take you to checkout finally. I see I have an old one here that's expiring and I'm not going to keep it, so I click no thanks. Finally on the right is order summary, and you can round up for a charity, which I've done many times, so I think I'm going to pass on that this time. Continue to checkout. And this is the page where you enter your credit card information or your PayPal account. From here you're on your own, because the one thing that you don't want to do is give out usernames and passwords on the internet. One more thing that you're going to have to do after you get your domain name registered is set your name servers. Now your name servers tell the internet where to go when someone types in your domain name. If you're hosting with GoDaddy, don't worry about it, they're already set. If you're hosting with HostGator, you need to point over to HostGator's web servers. If you're hosting with GVO, they've got to be pointed at ns1.gvodns.com. What I'm going to do right now is show you how to point to our name servers. And we do rent out web space for $5 per month on a dedicated server, but that's not what we really do. We are a training school. If you do want our web hosting, send us an email. This video is strictly to show you how to set your name servers. So when you're logged into your GoDaddy account, make sure you click on My Account. Sometimes it's over on the right, depending on where you are. And click on Domains. Find the domain. None of these are the ones I'm looking for. So let's pull some more up. Find the domain that you just registered. PDIMI-internetmarketingtraining.com. Click Launch. Now you've got to scroll down a little bit and set name servers. I have specific name servers for my domains. For our hosting, ns1.sakuraproject.co, and ns2.sakuraproject.co. Then click OK. Now sometimes it takes time for the internet to what they call propagate this. If you're switching from GoDaddy over to another web hosting company, it could take an hour for this to work. And click OK. Now we can go to the next video, which is going to be how to upload WordPress to your web hosting account. In just a few short minutes, you're going to see a real website with your name on it. And that feels good if this is your first website. What we're going to do now is upload WordPress to your web hosting account. And how you do that is you open up a window and you type this in. http:// your domain name.com/cpanel. Just like that. cPanel is like a control panel. And let's take this one step further and do a for instance. If your name were John Doe, it would be http johndoe.com/cpanel. And for mine, of course, it's going to be http pdimiinternetmarketingtraining.com/cpanel. This is where you enter your cPanel username and password, which you will get from your web hosting account. I'm going to enter mine in, and I'll see you on the inside. And this is what you're going to see when you first log in. You can watch these tutorials if you want. No need though. And don't let all of this stuff scare you, because there's not much that you need to know about it. Depending on who you're hosting with, you're going to see different things. What you need to do is scroll down and find either WordPress or Softaculous or Fantastico Deluxe, this little funny face most web hosting companies use. I have websites on different web hosts, and the one that we use is right here, either Softaculous or WordPress. So what I'm going to do is click on WordPress, and I'm going to click on Install. Now where it says In Directory, just leave this blank. You would enter in your site name, which would be your name, and your site description. And this can be changed later on, so don't worry too much about this. For now, I'm just simply going to put PDIMI. Internet Marketing Training. You choose your admin username and your admin password, and you type in a good email address here, an email address that you already have. After you do that, type in another email address here. They will send the details of what you're about to do to this email address so that you won't lose them. And keep a WordPad or Notepad document. Keep all of these usernames and passwords stored in a safe place. So what I'm going to do right now is enter a username and a password, and I will see you in a second. Remember, don't ever give out your username or password on the internet. After you push the install button, you're going to see something like this. You can click right here, and it will take you to your website where you log in with the username and the password that you just picked out. Now remember, this probably is a different username and password than your control panel. So what you do is log into your WordPress account, and I'm going to show you right shortly what your website is going to look like. Let's dismiss this. This is your WordPress dashboard, what your actual website looks like right now. Is this. That's it for now. When we come back, we're going to start working on your plugins and your settings. And in this video, we are going to work on some of your settings. So what you need to do is go to your website. Once you're on your website, type this in, /wp-admin, just like that. This will take you to your login page. You enter your username and password, and you can click Remember Me, and you log in. Okay, now that we're inside, we're going to work on just your basic blog settings. And right now I'm working on a roadmap to success on the internet. And step one, of course, is your personal website. Step one for that is register a domain name. Step two, which is where we are at, your WordPress settings. So inside here, mouse over settings, click on general. Your site title, your site tagline. If you remember, this is what we put in when we uploaded our WordPress theme. You want to make sure you have a good email address in here. Now as for membership, you don't want to click this, not at this point in time. You do, however, want to enter your time zone, and I'm in the Eastern time zone. And you can find the city nearest you by scrolling through all of this stuff. And my closest city in here is Toronto. For your date format, either one of these will work. Let's choose this one. Now for your time format, right here, you want the capital letters. Week starts on Monday. Save changes. All of this stuff you see on your left, writing, reading, discussion, media, privacy, and permalinks. We are going to go through all of these later, one at a time. For right now, click on your privacy. Ask search engines not to index the site. You don't want the spiders picking the site up when it's being built. And save changes. Let's go back to our dashboard for now. And what I'm going to do when I come back is get an email address for this website and show you how to get one for yours. And then we are going to go through the plugins one at a time. What this video is going to do is show you how to get your own email. To do this, open up a new window and type this in, yourdomainname.com/cpanel with no spaces. So for the website that I'm working on, it's going to be PDIMI internetmarketingtraining.com/cpanel. Put it in your window. That's going to take you to this place. What you need to do is enter your cPanel username and password, and I will see you on the inside. This is what you're going to see when you log in. What you want to do right now is click Email Accounts, and you want to add your email account. You can use Office or use your name at yourname.com. I'm going to use Office. And pick out your password. Again. And this is yours. You may as well make it unlimited and create account. And I'm going to make another one while I'm here, John. unlimited, create account. Now let's go back to our control panel. You just need to hit back, and you need to add a forwarder. What this is going to do is forward any email you get to your domain to whichever email address you're used to. So add forwarder. So office@pdimiinternetmarketingtraining.com, forward it to john@johnjarvisonline.com. That works. Add forwarder. Now I'll go back and I'll forward the other one. What you would probably do in this situation is add it to Gmail, because Gmail is the best email address if you want to do a business on the internet. And that works for me. And that is how to get your own domain name email address. The next video is going to be installing plugins in your WordPress. This time we're going to start our plugins, and I'm going to call these the best WordPress plugins for SEO, because that's what I do as SEO. Almost all of these plugins are free. Every one of them is important, and I'm going to do my best to explain each one as we go along. Let's go into our dashboard. Okay, from here we go Plugins, Add New. I want you to type in Bulletproof Security. Install it now. I had a website a year ago that was all SEO'd up, and somebody hacked it before I found this plugin, and man, did it set me back in time. Activate the plugin. Now let's set it up. But first, Hello Dolly is not for SEO or anything really other than a nice little toy. Yes, delete these files. And let's set Bulletproof Security up. How we do this: create default htaccess file. Right under that, create secure htaccess file. Under that one, bulletproof number 1, activate. Underneath that one, bulletproof number 2, activate it. Underneath that one, and as you can see, there are 4 little tabs here. There's the top 2 right here, and then there's 4 tabs that you can click, and we're on the 3rd one. Activate it. Now you would think that we would scroll down and do the 4th one, but that's not the right order that we do this in. From here we need to click on Backup and Restore, and I'll show you this has 3 tabs on it, this page. 1, 2, 3. Click the first one, click Backup Files. It's going to take you back. This is actually the 3rd one right here. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about the middle one. Backup Master Files. Now we need to go back to our original tab, which was Security Modes, and now we need to scroll down to the bottom and click Bulletproof Mode. Activate it. Now the way to check to make sure that this has all worked, we've gone through everything we need to go through, is check security status. If this is all green, you're good to go. If there's any red in there, you did something wrong and you need to go back and start again. And the thing is, every time from now on that we install certain things, the bulletproof security is going to need to be updated again. But this is a very extremely important plugin, and it's always the first plugin that I install on a new blog. So there you have it. Best WordPress plugins for SEO. Number 1, the bulletproof security plugin, which is of course to save all of your SEO work so it doesn't get ruined. See you in the next video.